Hello, I'm Mr. Arthur. I help teach the shop here at Broken Arrows, so I'm going to go over the parts of the torch real quickly for you. First part we're going to talk about is the oxygen tank. This is the oxygen tank valve. This whole apparatus here is called the oxygen gauge or oxygen regulator. It has two gauges. The gauge that is closest to the bottle is always telling you how much pressure is in the tank. The gauge farthest from the bottle always tells you how much pressure you're using or how much pressure is going through the line. You regulate that pressure with this piece of equipment, which is called the regulating screw. Oxygen tank valve, oxygen regulator, how much oxygen's in the tank, how much oxygen you're using, regulating screw. So when we come to this part, this is our gas, which the gas we use is acetylene. All the parts are the same. So this is acetylene tank valve, acetylene regulator, how much acetylene is in the tank, how much acetylene you're using or your PSI, and acetylene regulating screw. Acetylene is always red, oxygen is always green. Therefore, this is acetylene hose, oxygen hose. So when we come to the torch itself, we'll talk about its parts. This is the acetylene torch valve. Don't just call them valves, because we have a lot of valves. So, because this is acetylene torch valve, acetylene tank valve. This is the oxygen torch valve. The oxygen torch valve we normally leave on all the time. This is the cutting body or torch body. This is the attachment that actually attaches to the body that cuts metal. So this is called the cutting attachment. On the cutting attachment, we have some parts to cover. One is the cutting lever, which is this right here. This adjusts the cutting lever pressure. So this is called the cutting lever valve. This is the tip of the cutting torch. The apparatus that it all sits in is a safety cart. These are the safety chains. Those are all the parts of the torch that you need to know at this time. Later we will make a video explaining how to properly light the torch. Thank you.